Okay, so today I wanted to do something I wanted to do some lore walking.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Arthas Medithiel. It is said that when he was born, the very forest of Lordaeron whispered his name. But did the forests of his youth know what he would eventually grow to become?
Farewell.
I must warn you, friend. This is not a tale for the faint of heart. The Lich King. A figure so horrible that his very legacy defies remembrance. Perhaps we should recall instead the prince who had yet to become king.
Hello.
The story of Arthas is one of tragedy and caution. It was the best his people had to offer, and that sent him on a path which destroyed both the future king and his kingdom. Who was the Lich King?
Tread lightly.
There you are, lad. We've been waiting for you. The light shines upon us.
It's a big day, lad. We've got a parade of the troops, a visiting contingent from Ironforge, and I hear word your father, King Tyrannos, will be there to oversee everything. It's days like today that you've been forged for, Arthas. Inspire your men, prove yourself, whip these troops into shape. No doubt Muradin has been itching for a brawl as well. Spell with the troops in Lordaeron Grausen.
For Lordaeron.
Good to see you, Commander.
Yes, my lord. Let's spar.
See you around.
I need to target something first.
Orders, Commander.
Have a good one.
What are your orders?
For the Alliance.
Commander.
See you later.
It's good to see you.
Sorry. You seem busy.
Jaina, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your training.
Why are you hiding away back here?
I didn't want to distract you. I just wanted a little break.
They put too much pressure on you in Dalaran.
I could say the same for you. They expect so much of you.
Come visit.
What?
Come see me. My family and my kingdom. Take a real break.
You're right. I should. I will.
Care to stay longer today?
I can't, but... seeing you was enough. I can't stay for long. I hope we can speak again soon.
Well met.
By blood and honor we serve, boy. Remember that. Uther.
Uther, may I have a word? There's been something on my mind.
When has that ever not been the case? Speak up then.
I've trained hard as a Knight of the Silver Hand. Done my best to be a Paladin of the Light, but I'm still also Prince of Lordaeron. And one day, I'll be king. What happens if, at some point, those two duties conflict with each other? Which one wins?
Ha. Well, I know much of knighthood and little of royalty. But I do know what it's like to stand at a crossroads. My advice to you is this. All you can do is look down the paths in front of you and do your best to see what lies ahead. Only then can you decide which path will best serve your people in the end. For that is the duty of both Prince and Paladin.
Look down the path and see what lies ahead? That's your great advice?
I can impart many a lesson, my boy, but experience will always be the better teacher. Now go on. Your future awaits.
Hello.
Ironforge Finest reporting for duty, sir.
See you soon.
All's quiet, Commander. Be careful. Commander. See you later.
They'll let just about anyone in here, huh, lad? Bah, it's good to see ya. Let's spar.
Show me what you've got. Ah, the princeling has some bite. Uther's trained you well, Arthas.
You do your order proud, boy.
And your kingdom as well. Come, my son. We have much to attend to.
Well done, my son. I heard the soldiers from all the way over here. Sounds like you gave them a lesson in humility and the way you handled Muradin. But of course, you were born for this.
I will.
As both prince and paladin, Arthur's placed the future of his kingdom above all else. Then, one day, a terrible plague beset Lordaeron, one that turned its victims into the undead.
Let's grab a drink real fast.
Greetings.
What happened next?
Every good story needs a hero.
Having seen the horrors afflicting his people, Arthas believed it a mercy to spare them from such a fate.
Glad you could make it, Uther.
Watch your tone with me, boy. You may be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know. Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead. This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city!
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? You lost your mind, Arthas.
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
What's yours, Issa?
Take position here, and I will lead a small force inside Stratholme to begin the culling. We must contain and purge the infected for the sake of all of Lordaeron. This city will be cleansed.
Are you ready to do whatever must be done to protect Lordaeron? Yes, my prince. We are ready.
Everyone looks ready. Remember, these people are all infected with the plague and will die soon. We must purge Stratholme to protect the remainder of Lordaeron from the Scourge. Let's go. I can only help you with a clean death. That was just the beginning.
Yes, this is the beginning. I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city, household by household, until the flame of life has been snuffed out.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death. Mal'Ganis will send out some of his Scourge minions to interfere with us. Those of you with the strongest steel and magic shall go forth and destroy them. I will lead the rest of my forces in purging Stratholme of the infected.
Could the people of Stratholme have been cured and saved? We may never know. Arthas was unwilling to risk the rest of the kingdom. All he could offer was a clean death and swift vengeance.
May the light have mercy, for I will not.
Are you ready to face Mal'Ganis with me? I'm ready to battle the Dreadlord, sir.
This will be a fine test, Prince Arthas. Your journey has just begun, Prince. Gather your forces and meet me in the Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true destiny...
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth! I can't afford to spare you. You performed well this day. Anything that Mal'Ganis has left behind is yours. Take it as your reward. I must now begin plans for an expedition to Northrend.
Arthas did not relent in his pursuit of Mal'Ganis. He would deliver retribution for what the Dreadlord had done, and for what Mal'Ganis had forced him to do in return.
How does today find you?
What was this Sunday plague? The plague of the undead, a source of such pain and suffering. It rose to prominence as a weapon during the Third War. The Lich King spread the disease to the human settlement of Lordaeron via shipment of tainted grain. Those who consume the grain will then become infected. After the death, will rise again as cursed undead. But it was far worse than that. As undead, this pharaoh of zombies could be controlled by the Lich King, becoming part of his army of monstrous scourge, mindless and with no memory of their former lives. They razed Lordaeron, killing anything that stood in their path, including former friends and loved ones.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
And Stratholme was this important? Stratholme was the second largest city in the Kingdom of Lordaeron, and was where the Order of the Silver Hand was initially founded. It was an important town, both due to its size and its position as a port city. It was also the city closest to the Elven Kingdom Keltalis. Unfortunately, its size made it a rape to target the Lich King's plan. So many citizens gathered in one location. A sizable population just waiting to be turned undead. No wonder the city was stricken by the plague. The Lich King wanted to expand his armies, after all.
Every good story needs a hero.
And who was this demon Mal'Ganis? Mal'Ganis, brr. The creature was one of the 5 Dreadlords who were sent by the Burning Legion to serve as jailer of the Lich King. They were meant to keep the Lich King in check, to ensure that the plague of the undead spread it was supposed to, awakening Azeroth population in process. Mal'Ganis initially led the Scourge forces in Lordaeron. When the Lich King chose Prince Arthas as suitable champion to his cause, Mal'Ganis helped concoct a plan to lead Arthas to Northrend. There, a dread blade and an even more dreadful fate awaited the prince.
Will pay for this.
Jade Serpent guide you.
One less obstacle to deal with.
What happened after Stratholme?
Farewell.
Few survived the expedition to Northrend. Restless ghosts haunted those forlorn shores long afterward.
Greetings!
The toxins in the Murkweed elixir will render you unconscious. So powerful is the effect of the Murkweed that even your spirit will be fooled, allowing you to temporarily enter the world of the dead. Once a spirit, you must speak to the ghostly denizens of the Forgotten Shore, seek out the cause of their anguish, and return to me. Remember, Vyrah, these spirits were once allied soldiers. Treat them with respect, honor, and dignity. Now, with elixir in hand, venture south to the Forgotten Shore.
See ya around.
You need something?
Despite the hardship we've had to go through in this wasteland, I believe that the young prince will see us as victory. I pray each night for his safety. Must be going now, soldier. Stay vigilant.
Have a good one.
How are you?
Those damn peasants need to work faster. I wanna get back home to Ironforge. Surely I do miss my wife and children. Sure, Arthas will be back any day now, soldier. Keep your chin up.
Off with you.
What?
Can't you see that I'm busy? We'll never have this base ready in time for the prince's return. Sorry to have bothered you, friend. Carry on.
Can I help you?
Arthas and Muradin have been going a long time. I hope there aren't in danger. I'm sure everything will work out, good man.
Be careful.
How are you doing?
The Argent Crusade is here in force, friend. We weren't going to let you have all the glory.
Goodbye.
Ulrich's eyes filled with tears. They don't know. None of them know. They think Arthas to be some great hero, when in truth it was Arthas who ordered the ships to be burned. It was Arthas who left us all for dead in this frozen wasteland. Ulrich weeps. Not all the soldiers from the Prince's fleet perished in the freezing winter. I was only a lad when I was given the chance to battle the scourge. To save our home from certain destruction, I took that chance, Vyrah.
Farewell to ye.
Zelig gave this crystal ball to me years ago, with specific instruction on its use. For 5 years, whenever I will feel anger, anxiety, or sorrow over the event that transpired here, I was to focus my thoughts upon the orb. I now understand why Zelig gave this crystal to me. Take my crystalline orb to the Forgotten Shore. Find the ruins of my old base on the upper reaches of the breach, and place the orb in the center of town. Let the Forgotten see the world through my heart and soul. Redeem the Forgotten.
Goodbye.
What is it? I apologize, emissary, but the prince is away on an errand. What brings you to this desolate place?
By royal edict, you men are to return to Lordaeron immediately. Lord Uther has convinced the king to recall this expedition.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, men.
Captain, why are the guards not at their posts?
Well, my lord, your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Burned down to their frames! No one goes home until our job here is done!
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas? Is vengeance all as important to you?
Spare me, Muradin. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
Hello?
Ulrich beams a smile at you. You did a good thing this day, Vyrah. Hundreds of lost souls are now redeemed, thanks to you.
See ya around.
You have honored me and honored the memory of hundreds of Alliance veterans, Vyrah. Zelig was wise in sending you here. Please return to him and give him my thanks. He will be happy to hear of the event that transpired at the Forgotten Shore. I don't have the gift of foresight like Zelig, but certain that great things await you, friend. Farewell.
Farewell to ye.
What can I do for you?
Zelig smiles. It is who owe you a debt of gratitude, hero. Ulrich is like a brother to me. You have changed his life and given a renewed hope to countless others.
Safe travels.
They have labeled the cave as Frostmourne Cavern. Why the Scarlet Onslaught is interested in such things is unknown, but by the looks of things, the area surrounding the cave is heavily guarded. Nonetheless, we must proceed. Take this scribe orb and travel north town, and then northwest towards Scarlet Point. Make your way into the cave and battle your way to the bottom. Once there, use the orb. Return here with what you discover. Try to unlock the secret of the past of this place.
Have a good one.
Behold, Muradin, our salvation, Frostmourne.
Halt, lad. There's an inscription on the dais. It's a warning. It says, "Whomsoever takes up this blade shall wield power eternal. Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit." Oh, I should have known. The blade is cursed. Let's get the hell out of here.
I would gladly bear any curse to save my homeland.
Leave it be, Arthas. Forget this business and lead your men home.
Damn the men! Nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge, old friend. Not even you. Now, I call out to the spirits of this place. I will give anything, or pay any price, if only you will help me save my people.
Good day to you.
Burden lives? Could it be? I must notify King Bronzebeard at once. I need to consult the orb. There must be more information somewhere.
See you around.
Tell me more about the Forgotten Shore. This barren shoreline was once the site of Arthas' medieval forces. When he traveled to Northrend to find and destroy Mal'Ganis, despite Arthas' first thirst for vengeance, it was not shared by King Tyrannus. Tyrannus sent an emissary ordering the fleet to return to Lordaeron against his own son's wishes. Furious, Arthas asked the clan, recruiting mercenaries to burn Lordaeron and ships and keep them stranded. When the burned ships were discovered, Arthas blamed the mercenaries, let his order murder them in cold blood. The skulls and the ghosts at onset are all that remain on that chilling tale.
Tread lightly. Hello.
So, Frostmourne, right? A cursed weapon. Our fine blade wielded by the Lich King. Frostmourne had the ability to shatter and imprison the soul of its victims, as well as twist the living into mindless undead. It was first a tool of the Lich King, and placed carefully in a cavern for the Lich King and chosen champion to find. As its inscription said, just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit. When Arthas took up the blade, he forfeited his soul to the Lich King. Neither paladin nor prince, Arthas was now a death knight of the Scourge, and will lead them in a horrific campaign of carnage across his former homeland.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Jade Serpent guide you.
What makes a king? Is it his crown? Is it the sharpness of his sword? The coldness of his heart? Perhaps the undying servitude of his people? Just as it is difficult to say when a sapling becomes a tree, or a mountain becomes a hill, so too it is difficult when exactly Arthas' medieval passed into memory, and the Lich King was born. Where do we draw a line between man and monster?
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Who was the Lich King? Arthas Menethil may be the Lich King we are familiar with as Azeroth. He was not the first. Gil'jaeden the Deceiver, second in command of the Burning Legion, originally crafted the Lich King from the spirit of the orc shaman Ner'zhul. Why? To raise an undead army on Azeroth, thus weakening its inhabitants in preparation in a Burning Legion invasion. Imprisoned in a block of ice with the Helm of Domination, Lich King hurtled to Azeroth, crashing in the city waste of Northrend. Yet Ner'zhul did not wish to remain in his frozen prison forever. Thus he formed to free himself, choosing a champion who will wield Frostmourne, ascend the frozen throne, and eventually take the Helm of Domination for his own.
Farewell. Greetings.
I heard about Alscon Citadel. Once, this place was only the site of the Frozen Throne, the prison that encased the Lich King. Yet, as the Lich King power and influence expanded, he scourged armies, built fortresses and structures throughout the Northrend. The greatest of these being Alscon citadel. Crafted from Sauronite, the Dark Fortress is large as the city. It is housed of only evil, malevolent, and dedicated of the Scourge. Those who serve the Lich King earthly will find their home there as the last line of defense between the Lich King and whoever will dare darken his door.
Tread lightly. How does today find you?
So everything alright?
Every Frostmourne changed Arthas. No longer was he a paladin of the light, but a knight in the service of death. But the people of Lordaeron were none the wiser. His homecoming was met with roses and ringing bells. It ended with betrayal and blood.
Ah, my son.
You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
Hello.
Was Arthas truly lost?
For a man who had lived so strongly, had loved and fought so fearlessly, Arthas had fallen as far as he once climbed. Returning to Northrend, Arthas continued his descent into damnation, and his ascent to the Frozen Throne.
Ice Crown lies before you, waiting. Frostmourne bids you ascend, banish your memories.
How I miss those endless days in Lordaeron.
I need a target.
No! You monster!
I don't have a target.
Treason! You lost your mind on this.
Hello, my son.
Arthas, my son. The crown weighs heavily upon your head. You shall learn it in time. The wind howls in your ears, that no king rules forever.
Was Arthas truly gone? Did only the Lich King remain? It is not for me to say, but Jaina Proudmoore refused to lose hope that the man she once loved was truly lost.
How does today find you?
Was Arthas truly lost?
Eyes open. Always be learning.
In the glacial mountains of Icecrown, Jaina braved the Lich King's sanctum on a desperate quest for the truth.
What is that? Up ahead. Could it be? Heroes at my side! It's good to see you.
Frostmourne, the blade that destroyed our kingdom. Can you remove the sword?
Back to my studies, I suppose. Frostmourne, the blade that destroyed our kingdom. Stand back! Touch that blade and your soul will be scarred for all eternity. I must attempt to commune with the spirits locked away within Frostmourne. Give me space. Back up, please!
Jaina, could it truly be you?
Uther! Dear Uther! I'm so sorry.
Jaina, you haven't much time. The Lich King sees what the sword sees. He will be here.
Arthas is here?
No, girl. Arthas is not here. Arthas is merely a presence within the Lich King's mind. A dwindling presence.
But Uther, if there's any hope of reaching Arthas, I must try.
Jaina, listen to me. You must destroy the Lich King. You cannot reason with him. He will kill you and your allies and raise you all as powerful soldiers of the Scourge.
Tell me how, Uther. How do I destroy my prince?
Snap out of it, girl. You must destroy the Lich King at the place where he merged with Ner'zhul. Atop the spire, at the frozen throne. It is the only way.
You're right, Uther. Forgive me. I don't know what got a hold of me. We will deliver this information to the king and the knights that battle the Scourge within Icecrown Citadel.
There is something else that you should know about the Lich King. Control over the Scourge must never be lost. Even if you were to strike down the Lich King, another would have to take his place. For without the control of its master, the Scourge would run rampant across the world, destroying all living things. A grand sacrifice by a noble soul.
Who could bear such a burden?
I do not know, Jaina. I suspect that the piece of Arthas that might be left inside the Lich King is all that holds the Scourge from annihilating Azeroth.
Then maybe there is still hope.
No, Jaina!
He is coming. You... Silence, Paladin. So, you wish to commune with the dead? You shall have your wish. Ulrich, Marwyn, bring their corpses to my chamber when you are through.
As you wish, my lord.
Soldiers of Lordaeron, rise to meet your master's call.
You won't deny me this, Arthas. I must know. I must find out.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Women and children. None were spared the Master's wrath. Your death will be no different. Despair.
Marwyn, finish them!
It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Death is all that you will find here. Yes, run. Run to meet your destiny. Its bitter, cold embrace awaits you.
It's too far away.
You are not worthy to face the Lich King.
Have arrived, Jaina, just as you promised. Become powerful agents of the Scourge.
He is too powerful. We must leave this place at once. My magic can hold him in place for only a short time. Come quickly, heroes.
I can't stay for long.
I cannot hold him for long. We must leave at once. We're ready. Let's go.
I hope we can speak again soon.
There is no escape. Death's cold embrace.
I will destroy this barrier. You must hold the undead back.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Succumb to the chill of the grave.
Another ice wall. Keep the undead from interrupting my incantation so that I may bring this wall down.
I'm out of range. I need a target. It's too far away. I need a target.
Another dead end.
We're almost there. Don't give up.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
How long can you fight it?
Your barriers can't hold us back much longer, monster. I will shatter them all.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I don't have a target. I'm
out of range. I need a target. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I need a target. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
There's an opening up ahead. Go now! It's a dead end. We have no choice but to fight. Steel yourself, heroes, for this is our last stand.
It's good to see you.
Nowhere to I need to get closer.
You're mine now.
Fire! Fire! Quickly, climb aboard. We mustn't tarry here.
Out of range.
There's no telling when this whole mountainside will collapse.
Forgive me, heroes. I should have listened to Uther. I had to see for myself. To look into his eyes one last time. I am sorry. We now know what must be done. I will deliver this news to King Varian and High Lord Fordring.
Greetings.
How was the Lich King defeated?
Like thunder after lightning, the anguish that the Lich King left in his wake caught up to him in the end. From atop the frozen throne, he wielded his cursed blade and set his final plan into motion.
You are the Lich King. The whole of Azeroth is arrayed against you. Show them what it means to be king. Defeat the usurpers atop the Icewind Citadel.
Champions of the light!
Father, is it over?
At long last. No king rules forever, my son.
I see.
only darkness before me.
Every good story needs a hero.
His reign was short, yet terrible.
Jade Serpent guide you. Every good story needs a hero.
It is a heavy story, full of terrible deeds and unhappy endings, but it is a story that must be told.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
This was... Okay, let's check out what we received. So, Royal Visage. Wall current notes. Okay, let's check out Royal Visage. Oh, and you can look like him. Damn. How long does it last? 10 minutes. That's really cool. It was a really interesting story. Like, obviously, I did not knew everything. That it was like Sargeras that actually did the created the blade and stuff. That was really interesting. Like, obviously, if you played the game 20 years ago, obviously you know the story. But it is a great way to remember it, and it was really well done. I think it was interesting.